Alright, so we have our first PhoneGap application built, and I know it's not much, but it is in fact a PhoneGap application, and it utilizes the device API. It's given us messages about the device we're using, and some of these are undefined. I would think that maybe that's because we're not on a real device. But this Ripple, this user interface, lets us change the actual device we're viewing. So if we click here, we can switch this to, say, an iPhone. We can go to an iPhone 5, and you can see now the device name is iPhone 5. The platform is iOS. The device version is 6. So this can change depending on which device you're looking at it on. So what I want to do is show you how to actually export this into an APK file and install it on your phone. So the first thing I want to do is I just want to add just a heading to the page. So we'll give it an H1 heading, and we'll just say my device info. So if we save that, reload. Okay, so now we've already uploaded this app into our Adobe Phone build. If we want to actually update the code, we need to update our GitHub repository. So these all work together. So if we go back to our Git, or our command prompt, our git bash, and we say git status, we can see that we have modified the index.html. So then we have to add that, and I always just say add all. You know, it's easier than typing out the file names. So now we need to do a commit. So git commit am, and we'll say device app, and then we need to push. And I think the reason that I'm having to type in my login every time is that I have multiple GitHub accounts, and I use them all on this PC. So you probably won't have to do that. Alright, so now that we can see, let's reload the GitHub interface and see if our heading was added, which it wasn't. That's weird. Did we get... oh, wait a minute. Permission to is denied to Tech Guy 1. Huh. Oh, I typed the wrong email address. Alright, let's just do this over. Add, commit, push. Alright, so now let's reload. And now you can see we have that H1 tag. So now we can go back to build and just click on update code and click on pull latest. And what this is doing is it's pulling the latest repository from GitHub. And then you just have to wait a few seconds for these pendings to turn into buttons. You can also scan this QR code with a QR application as well, and it should, and I don't know if it installs the app or if it just brings you to the app page. But what we want to do is click on this APK file, which is an Android app file, and I'm going to save that. Alright, so I have that saved onto my computer. Where'd it go? Right here. and I have my Android phone plugged into my desktop with a USB cable, so I can go to computer and you can see Droid Razor HD and go to internal storage, and you can actually put your APK file anywhere. I always put it in this Android folder, so I'm going to just drag it over there. Alright, so now what I need to do is go to my device and download an APK installer, and then we can easily install the application. So I'm going to stop this movie now, and I'll continue. I'll try to use my webcam to show you guys what I'm doing on my phone.